We will practice writing ion charge for atom based on the number of valence electron, whether it will gain or lose electrons. Let's look at some example already provided for you. So lithium has one valence electron. Why? Because it is in the group 1. You're in group 1 and one valence electron. Electron to gain, it will not gain any electron. Instead, it will lose electron because it's easier to lose 1 than to gain another 7. So you would write as lithium plus 1, and this is cation. Nitrogen is in group 15. Group 15, we have 5 valence electron. 5 valence electron, we need to gain 3 more to get to 8. You gain 3, you will it as n minus 3, and will be an anion. From here down, you can just write a symbol and charge number. We take a look at potassium. It's in group 1, so it will have 1 valence electron. We'll tend to give away that 1 valence electron instead of gaining 7. So you would write potassium as K plus 1. Okay, we do one more. Okay, sulfur is in group 16. Group 16 will have 6 valence electron. 6 valence electron. It would need to gain 2 more to get to 8. So you would write this one as S minus 2 or S2 minus. Either way is fine. Okay, so look at the question here. If Li loses an electron to another atom, why is it written as Li plus 1 with a plus 1? So as you know, in a neutral atom, number of proton will be equal to number of electron. Because of this, they are balanced. But if you have either more proton than electron or more electron than proton, you will have an ion. In this case, it's asking you why it has positive 1. You can write it as plus 1 means you lose 1 electron. If you lose 1 electron, you would have 1 more proton than electron, or you can say you can have 1 less electron than number of proton. Something. If you gain 3 electrons from all the atoms, why is it written as n minus 3? So n minus 3 means you have 3 more electron than proton. That is why it is indicated as negative 3. 3 of negatively charged ion. What do you think would happen to atomic radius size of a cation and why? Okay, so every time you lose electron, you get smaller, and vice versa. If you gain electron, your size would become bigger. Okay, you can skip this one. It's repeated. Now let's look at the main group on the periodic table. The main groups are the one that are tall. So group 1, group 2, skip the middle, go to group 13 up to group 18. So if you count the main group, there's only 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 main groups. each group will have a certain number of charges. You need to remember the charge in order to do this assignment. Budong, take a look at the diagram provided for you. An atom having lost 2 electrons. Remember, when you lose electron, you will have more positive than negative. So however many you lost, that is how many proton more than electron you would have. So electron, let's do the second one. This one already done. Atom having lost 6 electrons. Okay, so lost 6 mean plus 6. Number 3. An atom having gained 1 electron. If you gain electron, you will have a negative charge because electron has negative charge. An atom having gained 3 electron. So gaining mean you have negative sign, negative 3. Okay, and so on. You try the rest. This one asking you to determine the charge of elements. So you would look at the periodic table, look at the groups that the element is in to determine the charge. Okay, so for example, chlorine is in group 17, group 17 or group 7 in the main group. So group 17 has 7 valence electron, and because you have 7 valence electron, you want to gain one more to attain to 8 valence electron. So if you gain 1 electron, you would write it as -1. Okay, so magnesium, take a look at magnesium. Magnesium is here in group 2. Group 2 will have 2 valence electron, and if you have 2 valence electron, you would give away 2 in chemical reaction rather than to gain 8, right? So you would lose all 2. When you lose, you put a positive and the number of electron. Another example is xenon. Xenon is in group 18 or group A in the main group. So xenon is here, and this group has 8 valence electron. That means it would not have any charge because the valence shell is full, already full shell. Alright, so in that case you would have 0 charge, no charge.